Hey folks, it's Boxing Day. I'm out on a gravel ride. My mission today is simple. How many mince pies can I burn off? Let's go find out. I'm out on the nuke-proof digger today, so I should be able to burn quite a few. Morning, Albers. Good morning. Hey, you. They're not bothered. Hope everybody had a good Christmas. Tell you what, gone back into the freezer again. Not quite as cold as just before Christmas. There's no frost around, but it's a cold, biting wind.
Let it all go, darling, let it all go. I just need to stop and leave some French vibes in my head. Let it all go, darling, let it all go. I'm not trying to run, just need some French vibes coming my way. Coming my way. Coming my way. Can we just dance? Can we just dance and forget about it? Tired of the race. Can we just dance and forget about it?
Big thanks to everybody in the comments and on social media who's been suggesting places I can find gravel here in Lincolnshire. And this is a suggested route from Alvingham to Coningsholme. Another gorgeous day here in rural Lincolnshire. Absolutely stunning. Beats being on Swift any day of the week. Some things are certain this ride today. It is cold, it is muddy. Having great fun though. Saying can't be said when you're buying a new bike. There's just no certainties in it. The two things that are definitely certain, which everybody probably knows about really. Things that you have to switch off when you buy a new bike. Obvious one of those is the saddle. You buy a new bike, saddle comes straight off. The other thing that comes off is pedals. And this is, you know, you got SRAM, got flat pedals, you got lock KEO, all these different systems. That's about performance and preference really. But a third thing I'd like to add to that list, which I never really thought about before, and this one is about bike build. This is something manufacturers and brands can do something about, and here it is. What do you think comes off a new bike, more or less, you know, within days and weeks? What do you think I could be talking about? I'll show you. Bar ends. Always losing them. Why do they not build the bikes with the screw ones? It's why they just put them on in the first place. Another thing that's certain in this ride is the lack of gravel and mud. I thought when I put the route together there's quite a lot of it. Not really encountered a lot yet this morning. Maybe it's coming up soon. Maybe it's just the technique I'm using to find gravel that's wrong. Basically what I've done, heat map data on Ride with GPS. Where are other people riding? That's solely how I'm deciding where to go ride. Perhaps I need to ride where no man has gone before. I don't know, keep on going, keep trying. I don't know if I showed this bit on Christmas Eve. This is the bridle way between Tot Hill and Claythorpe. Totally rideable. And Not said with any sense of sarcasm or humour. Yeah, totally rideable. This is for sure the trickiest bit coming up now, because the farmer's been doing his thing, which in our tally respect, of course, just means it gets very slippery. Well, there you go. No foot down this time. Still very much learning what this bike can and cannot do. I'm trying to handle slips and slides, so I'm trying to force those in a little bit and handle them. It's the only way that I'm going to get faster, is to expect them. You have to expect them, and it's all about bike handling. I'll tell you what, even though it is a bit of a struggle to find gravel, I sure feel confident taking this bike on some of the roads around Lincolnshire than doing a road bike. Just so much more comfortable, and the roads are obviously dirty and messy, potholes, branches, shit everywhere. So I'm heading towards the coast now, Sutton-on-Sea, and I'm going to be following the promenade or path, or sea defences, I guess we could call it. Just hoping there's not too much in the way of sand around. I'm undecided whether I'm going to go to the co-op as well, because I went to the co-op not too long ago in Manby, but there's not many places to stop along today's route. All I'm carrying on board in terms of nutrition is saurine fruit loaves, the little mini snack ones, and some, well, I've got an energy gel, an SIS energy gel, and a mint chocolate bar. Nothing substantial. Oh my god, you can probably hear the wind again. God, I'm out my saddle trying to get to those hedges there, that row of trees. There we are. I was just riding some top quality gravel there, and I took my camera out and it all suddenly disappeared. I'll tell you what I've noticed, it's another access to a wind farm. Perhaps that's what I should look for with searching gravel tracks.
It's not a big thing, but it's so hard. Now that you've touched my useless heart. It's not a big thing, but I wanted to start. Now that you've touched my useless heart. Take me out, I wanna see. Big, big lights, they shine on me. I wanna lay my head and feel the beat. That's my way. That's my way.
Last opportunity to grab something to eat, so I've just seen some sparkly lights over there. Some were open, some sort of cafe or something, so I'm just going to nip down there, stuff her face with some food. Found another cafe to add to the cafe network. Right, located right off here at Underby, with the old golf course used to be. It's opened a couple of months ago, so it's open all year round. Nice grilled cheese and ham sandwich, 2 teas and coffees. Nice to have more options.
Now that you've touched my useless heart. Take me out, I wanna hear. hurts inside my ears.
Wow. I've got a feeling I've been here before. When I was a kid. This is Anderby Beach, Anderby Creek. Wow. The beach is so white. Wow, time to get in on though. Not quite halfway yet, and it's 1:30 in the afternoon. Wow, look at the house, it looks like something from Home Away. What was that British soap called where it used to be like based in Cornwall? I used to like that, don't know why they took it off. Beautiful places like this, not too far from my doorstep. Welcome to Anderby Creek's Cloud Bar. Can't see any drinks. Britain's only purpose-built cloud spotting platform. Right, that's all I've got to say. So even if I've not found much gravel, certainly found a few roads, quiet roads like this that I've just never ventured down before. What have we got here? Public footpath. So you've got to be careful you don't go down too many public footpaths. You know I said too many, because inevitably if you want to get anywhere on a bike you have to go on the footpaths every now and again. It's not, as long as there's not hundreds of people walking around, generally you're okay. It's not moorland or anything around here. And sometimes you go down and a bridleway will just suddenly stop and convert into a public footpath. So what are you meant to do? Just turn around and go back again? No. The old rights of way, kind of out of touch with modern day travelling now, aren't they? Yeah, as long as you're not destroying any wild habitats or going around hundreds of people on very narrow ways, I don't see the problem. You know, if the signpost is, say, no one on bikes, then fine, that's another matter. I'm pretty sure you can use any public footpath as long as it's not signposted to say otherwise. Public footways, as I've mentioned before on a previous video, different matter altogether. A public footway is one which runs parallel to a road, and you definitely can't use those. Question, and hopefully it's not too niche. Do you vlog yourself on YouTube in some capacity? If you do, do you talk to your GoPro to tell it to turn itself on and off? I do. And I bought an Alexa Echo Dot recently. You tell that to do things, don't you? So just recently I keep calling my GoPro Alexa. She doesn't listen to that. Just creeping up onto the edge of the Lincolnshire Wolds, and shortly I'm going to be going off road a bit near, well, kind of south of Muckton. I'm suspecting it won't be very gravel like, who knows what's happened, but like a lot of these routes I've been riding on this gravel bike, I've always kind of gone, oh, it's a fake blue line there, so someone's been down there at some point in known history on two wheels, so it must be totally rideable, just maybe not in December. Nice. Oh wow. Get a tent up in there. And it's well off the beaten track. Look in there, look at that. Coming back here at some point. I know exactly where I am. So, got Muckton that way over there. You go via Dark Lane, which is where I'm off next. Dark Lane, and then I'm cutting across it onto some more off-road. Finally found good stuff to ride on. Not too muddy. No cars causing huge tracks so your wheel gets funneled into, anything, nothing like that. Seeing parts of Lincolnshire and the Wolds that I've not seen before. Beautiful. I think this is the last section of gravel. I do hope you enjoyed this one and discovered something new here in the Wolds. If you've never ridden here before, why not give it a visit? Through Legbourne Wood. Just went to put the glove in my mouth to rip my glove out. Instead of ripping the glove off, ripped a tooth out. Fucking hell. You might be able to tell it's kind of one of the front ones as well. Oh dear. Well folks, I think I'm going to leave it here. There's not much time left. It is getting dark. So folks, hope you've liked this video. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. And if you've not subscribed yet, now might be the time. That's the way I'm heading straight across that field over there, following that track. I think there's a couple more to go as well. And on the roads back home for the next 30k. So comments, questions, leave them down below. See you later. Bye bye.